Alafia, aho, I say namaste. Thank you for watching Shadow of Wolves. There's so much information that I have for those of you who would appreciate the knowledge from the old, the new, the elders, and everyone involved in terms of working with crystals, working with your energy space, and understanding how to cleanse your crystals. Also, please stay tuned for some ideas and energy of tarot magic. In blessings, Allison, thank you for always remembering your spirituality. Thank you to your mom, Zuleika, for also remembering about crystals, about moon phases, really being on top of your spiritual work. I'm proud of both of you. Shout out and blessings. Now, let's talk about crystals. Let's talk about this beautiful, beautiful full moon. Okay, now we pass through Virgo in grounding yourself, and stones such as argonite in grounding yourself and focusing on grounding. The sign of Virgo, let's touch on that a little bit, is also the sign of what? The Hermit card, and we'll get into that. That is the time where you are grounding yourself and working on cleansing yourself with Mother Earth, putting your feet in the ground and allowing your body to get recharged from the beauty of Gaia and from the beauty of Mother Earth. Now let's continue. When we're speaking about certain zodiac signs, for those of you who are fully aware of the meaning of zodiac, and if you're not, that's okay. This video is still for you. Leo is, I have, for example, not only just the blessing of the lion, of fire energy, of the lioness. Leo is a sign that is considered bold, brave, that works on stepping outside of the box and not caring what anyone or how anyone feels. That is some of the characteristics of Leo. Some people say that Leos are very conceited. Some say that Leos, they're a little bit too cocky. No, this is what you need. Do know in this universe, in this world, you don't need to have people around you. So for example, not only am I Shadow of Wolves, I'm the lone wolf. I don't need to have human bodies around me to affirm who I am. I am who I am. And as I got older, and I'm getting older in age and chronological age, I realized I can go somewhere, I can go to a party, I could stand somewhere, and I stand with my spirit and I stand within my own flesh and bones. You don't need to have the company of people to validate who you are. That's Leo. Let's get into the blessing of Leo. I am so happy for those of you who have tuned in to this video. As I've mentioned on my TikTok videos, to follow me for a longer version on this YouTube video. Now, let's start with the magic of tarot. We'll begin with that, and then we'll go into the importance of crystals and stones. The magic of tarot. So you know already that is a full moon in Leo. We know this, correct? We also know that this full moon of Leo works with what? The Strength card, correct? So say, for example, you do have a tarot deck and you are seasoned and you know what you're doing. If you don't, we also have another avenue for that. This tarot deck, your tarot deck should always have the major arcana card of the Strength card. Okay, that's number one. It should have all the cards in the deck. You're working with Leo. You're going to take the card of Leo. You don't have to be a Leo, by the way. And if you do, that's a beautiful plus for you. Working with the strength of a Leo. Now, say, for example, your zodiac sign is, say Virgo, because that's the one, isn't that interesting? Virgo, and we were just talking about the moon changing in Virgo, and it's here. So you are a Virgo. That is more strength for you to build on the strength card of Leo. Now, you will pick another card that really, really resonates with you. This is what we call tarot magic, guys. This is what we call tarot magic. Let's just go for the Justice card, okay? Libra. Doesn't have to work with sign. It's your manifestation. Just make sure you have Leo in the middle. You have enough time to do this when you feel, but really, I would say by Sunday, you should be on this. So you're going to put this by your windowsill. You're going to put whatever deck you're working with, because I don't show all the decks that I work with. I show what you need to see and what my spirits allow you to see. So you're working on the strength card. That will be in the middle. Then you're going to have, I have here the Hermit. That could be your zodiac sign is Virgo. You're Libra, or you choose that. Or you want the Sunshine card or the Fool card. When I say Sunshine card, happiness and so forth. In going through these energies, do know that the Sun card also brings happiness. So please hear me out and feel yourself on this. If you're feeling depressed, or you're feeling sad, or you want to change your mood, then work with the full moon of Leo and put a major arcana card next to that card for you. Put it in your windowsill tonight, and you have enough time to do this and manifest that card. Now, say, for example, you do not have any tarot. You don't believe in any tarot. Well, why can't you read the scripture when Daniel was saved through the lion's den, which I have been mentioning to those who have come to me for advice or for readings and throughout this week? Because we know that the manifestation of Leo is here. So why not work with the verse of the Bible and pray through that? There are scriptures. There's different ways you can pray for your strength. You don't have to have material things to be able to manifest what you want. Remember, the mind is a very, very powerful, powerful tool. It's a tool that has different doorways that are open for you. So let's continue on. What stone do you believe will be working with Leo and the strength of Leo for this waxing moon? Of course, it will be fire stones, because Leo is a fire sign. So with blessings of that, do know that when you have fire stones, or you have citrine, or you have amber, put them to get charged. Normally, what we do as spiritualists, say when we want to call on an archangel and we're working with the zodiac sign, so you're working with Leo, in your right hand, you will have the fire stone, for example, Leo. You will also have a clear crystal quartz. Not many people want me to teach these things, and it's important that we pass on the knowledge, and those who respect us, that come to us for readings, or that are not know-it-alls or respect elders, will sit and listen and ask for help. So not everything will I be able to put on this platform, but the more you know, the better this is to help you. So you're working with the energy of Leo. You're working with your stones and your crystals. When you're summoning and you're calling on an archangel, you can hold a clear crystal quartz in your left hand. And as you're doing that, make sure that you ground yourself. May the energy of Leo bless you. Why? If you want to have the energy of being bold and strong, like that beautiful sign of Leos, I really admire their grace, their conceit, their refuse to be defeated, their triumphs, everything, okay? So if you are a Leo and you feel as if you need more strength, please work with your zodiac sign, work with the card that appeals to you, and do your prayers. So once again, it's about having strength and faith within yourself. The following stones I also believe that do help. This one here was already burnt down, and I have to tell you more information about this company that my friend Maria Elena has given me as a gift, and they also come with stones inside of, and just beautiful things. Here is, for example, a tiger stone, okay? That also works with the strength of Leo. So say now you want psychic abilities like that of an Aquarius. You will definitely pull the star card, okay? You will also pull the high priestess card, and you'll work with another card that you resonate with. Now, what does Aquarius speak about? Aquarius is the amethyst. Hold the amethyst in your right hand, hold the clear crystal quartz in your left, and summon it and ask for that. Now let's continue on not only are we going to talk about the magic of tarot, we're also going to talk about the cleansing of tarot. When we are working with our cards, and you know that you know what you're doing. It's not about reading, oh, this means this means that. You also have to know that you're working with spirit and your psychic intentions. So in working with your cards, cleansing your cards are very, very important. Those of you who are babies in this, those of you who are advanced and may have forgotten, or those of you who just want to watch the video for whatever reason and blessing to you. Don't forget, guys, to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, like, and so forth. And you can feel free to comment, okay? So now, say, for example, I have 3 cards, okay? Now, before we go over this, you're going to use either a rose, a flower. Some of us use lemon water with a cotton ball, and we cleanse our cards one by one, because your cards are spirits. Your cards pick up energy that may not belong to you, especially if you are a professional reader, and especially if you're psychic, that needs to be cleansed. So do know, those of you who are watching and listening, do know that this is an important time to manifest your strengths. When the moon is waxing, you have the best time to work on love spells, to work on, and remember, love spells, it has to be also the person's will. It should not be forced, because then it is not that of light work magic. It is something else. It is bending someone's will. Moving right along. When you want to do a money spell, this is the time to do money spells. When you want to receive a promotion on your job, or you want confidence, this is the time to work on confidence. Everything that is positive to manifest in a waxing moon will work. Your belief and your intention and the purity of your heart is what counts. Let's continue. Now, some people, they come home with all of these crystals. They come home with different things, and they don't know what to do with them. They don't know. They just receive them. Oh, these look so pretty. They don't even know if it walks with them or if it doesn't. Okay, so let's get started on that. You need to make sure that your crystals walk with you. You have to make sure that it is an agreement to your spirit and to your soul. And I don't mind teaching this piece, okay? Number 1, crystals should always be cleansed before you bring them home or when you bring them home. But how do you know if a crystal walks with you? So, in blessings to my godson, DeAndre, this here, okay, is a crystal piece that he has given me. But this crystal piece can also measure a yes or a no. It's also considered, when you have a point like this, it's considered a pendant. So say, for example, I would like to know if this works with me. I focus on my question. I focus on my intention, not necessarily wearing it, because I'm giving you an example. You will hold it above the item. If it rocks in front of you, I'm going to show you going this way, that's a yes. If it goes this way, that's a no. If it goes around, that's a maybe. A lot of nice information and gift from me to you in knowing this. Now, your crystals, remember, some of them were handled by other people that have different energies. It could be someone that was having a bad day. This is why your crystals have to be cleansed. You can smoke them out. You can rinse them with lemon water. We'll get deeper into that. I will give you an option. Also, too, I recommend this book, The Crystal Bible. Okay? Now, each crystal has a different meaning. And thankful and blessings to my son that gave me the great obsidian that works against evil and really, really wicked and, how do I say, bad energies, okay? It's always clearing itself. But when you have a stone like this, it is very powerful and a blessing, and thank you. And a blessing, it should have the balance of a clear crystal quartz. Why do we always have the balance of clear crystal quartz? Because they always clean up what we have around us. So those of you who have an infatuation with stones and so forth, as some of these were actually pulled from my sister when she went and she actually picked them, and there's a couple of these are raw, okay? They have different intentions. So moldavite, for example, if you're thinking negative or you're thinking evil thoughts or even or intrusive thoughts, please be careful with moldavite, because moldavite will manifest what it is given from its owner. So this is why certain crystals need to be under control and watch. So for example, this beautiful energy here was given to me by friends of mine that she actually found, and she has stones in her house in Jamaica. That's another energy that is, you know, that it walks with you. When you feel a certain, like a shake, or like it feels like lightning, that is a good energy for you as well, especially for those of you who are working with the energy of Virgo and you want to ground yourself, okay? Now, let's talk more about tarot magic, and let's go over some things that you need to know. When you're working, for those of you who are working with your energy of tarot and know and really, really strongly know how to channel through your spirits in helping others, and I'm going to stop right there, and helping yourself, do know that that energy is meant for you to convey to the person with truth and honesty. So from this deck, I'm going to pick 3. This will resonate for those of you who are watching this video for tonight. I'm going to pick 3. The Hermaphrodite card. You need to pay attention to your thoughts. Stay quiet and listen. Those of you who are meant to go to a holy tabernacle, do make that trip and go. Those of you who know that you have to develop your inner priestess and priestesshood, start working on that. That is very, very important. Those of you who are watching, this is meant for you. A lot of grounding. Leo is in the air. But those of you who are working, who is Virgo, who has all earth energies of the pentacle of Taurus, and so forth, do know that money is coming to you. Let it flow. It doesn't have to be in your time, as I always said. It could be in God's time, and it is in God's time. Once you manifest it, let it resonate with you. So those of you who know that you're a Capricorn, and blessings to you, Capricorn, and blessings. Now, here we go with Virgo again. The Hermit card. It's time to lead. So that who is this message, who is meant to receive this message, please do. Please know and believe what you have. Think positive. This Hermit card also entails the ability for you to lead within yourself. Meditate, take time for yourself. Light workers, there's many of you, your energy gets pulled. You could do a spell for someone and then you're tired. That's because you give all the love and blessing, but you don't take care of yourself. So do know that it is important for you to resonate within, being that hermit, that inner shaman. And then in order for you to help others, you have to take care of yourself. This is also a sign of a leader. Blessings of Virgo. Now remember, don't forget to charge your cards, especially tonight. Do call on the strength of Leo. Look up the characteristics and read it, because when you read things, you open up different chakras. We don't just have 7 or 1 or 10. Different chakras of your mind will open up doors when you read. Read the characteristics of positive energies tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday of the great Leo. And what you'll do is you're going to manifest those qualities, then put them with your own zodiac sign. So in this case, this is very much talking about Virgo. In this case, here are your earth signs. You got this. Whoever's watching, I'm sending you a lot of blessings, and I'm sending you all the energies of earth and the grounding of Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and blessings to you. Do know that it's time to visit holy temples. Your house alone can be a holy temple. Remember, it's that we were talking about the other day, Bob Marley, and it says, if you get up and you quarrel every day, you're making prayers to the devils, I say. That's what he said. That is his quote. So think about that. Think about being positive. Don't look to criticize others. Critique yourself in a positive way and be that leader. You don't need to be leaning on people or seen with people to validate who you are. When a lion is there, a lion rules the whole forest, the whole rainforest, wherever he goes. He is the leader. So trump that card, trump it, and work on it. Okay, so if anybody has questions, we're going to round this up. Your cards can be smoked out. The protective stones for today for you is that of obsidian, tourmaline, and smoky crystal quartz. I have so many stones on here. Also, I'd like to give a shout out, and I'm asking too, that my godson, his name is M.I. Espiritual Indio, or Indio Espiritual. I'm sorry, you know, Christopher, who you are. I will put it in the link below. He makes beautiful crystals, and he is very spiritual. So check it out. When he makes these crystals, he does this with prayer. Okay, this particular crystal that he made this very unique for us when we were doing the ceremony that we had to do. So he hand makes crystals. Remember, you have to also be careful with those who make your jewelry. Another one of my favorite is Tasha Harris. I believe that's her name. She makes beautiful evil eye energies, and she has a YouTube channel, and also she has a TikTok as well. Also, my nephew Cameron Medicine Eagle, he has very powerful Jamaican spirits, that of Arawak Indian, Carib Indian, Cherokee, Native American, and he works with medicines and plants. You can look for him on Facebook. He also makes stones and crystals. Okay, this is very important. So do know the spirit that you work with. These people may never even know that I'm giving them props on my video. I don't care. It's for you to get the energy from them and for them to receive the blessing. Last crystal we're going to talk about for today, because I could go on and on, honey, is selenite. Selenite wand is a very, very a cleansing agent. It is very, very protective. It naturally rejuvenates you and cleanses you. You can get one for your pets, your dog, your cat, your rabbit, whatever and you can cleanse them with this, and it naturally replenishes itself. Another form of a selenite is the egg. Okay, you can also cleanse yourself, and this will continuously rejuvenate itself. All right, now you cannot leave selenite out, as I mentioned in my TikTok video, because it can melt. So in blessings to all of you, and I pray that those who appreciated this video and that it resonates, any information that you have, you can share it, that it resonates with you and your spirit. So pull that strength card, which is that of Leo. Pull the energy and the blessings for what you need to receive and what you need to manifest. And I'm looking for it here. I showed it in my other video. So those of you who are not familiar, the strength card has the lion, her protective animal, her animal totem, or his animal totem that walks with him, that blocks the chakras from receiving harm. May you always have peace within yourself. May you always realize that everything that you do must be done with love and not out of envy, gossip, or jealousy. Those are old ways that we grow with wisdom and strength and love. And blessings to all of you. Alafia, aho, ase, namaste, and thank you for watching Shadow of Wolves. Stay tuned for more.